What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to focus in on Dorchester's own Jimmy Hayes and his recall to the National Hockey League, making his debut tomorrow night for the Blackhawks against the Detroit Red Wings. I'm very excited. I got to see him play a little bit of youth hockey growing up. My dad repped him all the time, and you can tell at an early age, being bigger and stronger than everyone else and having a tremendous hockey skill, that his future was bright on the ice. And he's really transformed into a capable professional hockey player with the Rockford Ice Hogs. 3-year player at Boston College, won the national championship his sophomore year, beat Wisconsin to the championship game. Obviously in the first hockey player ever to do the John Wall after a goal, so that was pretty cool. But, he's a great player at BC for 3 years. His freshman year, the team was inconsistent, and I remember, he didn't perform to his own standards, as a player of his caliber should, but he brought the physical presence, and at 6'5" and 210 pounds, as a power forward in the making with soft hands. Great around the net. Remember, he scored New Year's Eve 2008 against Canada on the World Juniors. That was pretty sick. Local kid scoring. The U.S. went up blow that game, but it was pretty sweet to see a kid that from Boston getting some action on the international stage. So far with the Ice Hogs, he's got 18 points in 28 games, which is very good for a rookie first year out of college. Really playing his first year of professional hockey, and he's really performing up to high standards. Chicago's got a bright future ahead of them. They got a bright present right now. They got to be considered a front runner in the Western Conference, probably the Cup too. I mean, they're definitely going to be the odds-on favorite, with the exception of the Bruins and maybe the Broadway Blue Shirts. Well, we'll see how that all shapes up. But I'm definitely excited to see Jimmy play. Second round pick in 2008 of the Maple Leafs, and got traded on draft day last year, 2010. The same day his brother Kevin got drafted in the first round by the Blackhawks. So it's a family affair for the Hayes family. Obviously, and Chicago's been drafting a lot of local guys over the years. The two Hayeses, Adam Clendenning, we've got some pretty local so they're developing local talent, I should say. Played for the national team development program like so many great Americans have. I mean, it seems like every guy we're talking about, every great American player we're talking about has played for the development team, and ultimately, it's where you pick up so many. So we learned to play a pro-style game. We played at Nobles for a couple of years, and we're watching him play with Nobles. One of the best players in the ISL as a sophomore, and right from the had to do some time with the Lincoln Stars of the USHL because his birth year kind of screwed him up on that. But, ended up at BC and is really, like I said, won a national championship at BC. Last year, BC ultimately fell short and was upset in the first round of the NCAAs. But he had a great year with 33 points in 39 games and 21 goals. That's what you want to do. You want him scoring in front. He's got a good shot. But with the long reach, you really want him around the net. That's when he can do the best. That's when he can do his best work. I think long term, he definitely has a future playing alongside Kane and Taves. Definitely in a top 6 role. I'm looking at what Chicago has for young, gritty forwards that can score. He's one of them. His brother Kevin's another. Kyle Beach for Rockford's another. Brandon Saad of the Saginaw Spirit is another guy that's young and tough around the net that can really bury and open up time and space for the more skilled guys, and still be able to play at that level and score on a consistent basis and play a top 6 role. Like I said, I'm excited. Making his debut in the Madhouse in Madison against the Red Wings. Your big rival. That's like a Red Sox pitcher making his debut against the Yankees. It's huge, and I'm really excited. To see what he can do. I'm glad I got the package. I get to watch him tomorrow night. See that in the U.S. World Junior team. So I'm real pumped. I wish Jimmy Hayes nothing but the best, and hopefully, if the Bruins don't go all the way this year, which I don't see not happening, the reigning Cup champs, hopefully Chicago and Boston will get a Stanley Cup either way. That's it for the Power Play of CJ on Dorchester's own Jimmy Hayes. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the World Juniors and throughout this hockey season.